Young Albie was born on March 14, 1879 to a secular middle-class Jewish family in Ulm, Württemberg, Germany.
You know, Alex?
What, Jillian?
Little Albie didn't seem like he'd be a genius.
Really?
You betcha! Little Albie didn't speak till he was 3, then spoke with a slow cadence. His performance at school was mediocre at best, with his strict Prussian education.
Gee whiz, but then how was he so smart?
Well, let me tell ya. As a teen, Albert began teaching himself advanced math and physics because he thought formal education was useless.
Same, Albert. Same.
Albert went on to graduate from the Swiss Federal Institute of Technology.
Prestigious.
He then got a doctorate in physics from the University of Zurich.
Exemplary.
Yes, sir!
So I heard that my man Albert liked to cut classes. Is this true?
That's true, son.
Hey, Mom! If that's true, I could be the next Albert Einstein!
Whoa there! Albert didn't cut classes to smoke in the restroom.
Hey!
Albert cut classes because he liked to study on his own. What a nerd. But this rubbed some teachers the wrong way, including Heinrich Weber, who later wrote a recommendation letter that led to young Albert's being turned down at every academic position he applied for after he graduated. Albert then got a job as a patent clerk, which, though very boring, gave Albie the spare time he needed to conduct his own research.
That's cool, but tell me about his love life.
Okay! Well, Albie was quite the player, it turns out. He first married Meliva Merrick, had 2 kids, and then married his cousin, Elsa Lowenthal, whom he cheated on with 6 known women.
Well, someone sure got around.
But Albert Einstein wasn't just a cheater. He was also super smart. In his miracle year, he published 4 papers on the photoelectric effect, Brownian motion, special relativity, and the equivalence of matter and energy, what y'all know as E equals mc squared.
Okay, that's cool, but this doesn't really have to do with me.
This has to do with everyone! Albie altered the course of modern physics and history. He reshaped our theories on the inner workings of the universe.
What?
Einstein's equivalence of matter and theory foreshadowed nuclear power, something that has had great effect on the course of history and physics. Einstein's theory of relativity also contributed to the age of anxiety following World War I. This was because the theory of relativity proved that there was no absolute truth to the world, furthering the feelings of being lost and empty after the World War.
Whoa, but did he get any recognition for his work?
Glad you asked! Einstein received many invitations for teaching jobs and the Nobel Prize in Physics. He also was given 13 more lesser-known awards. But even after that, Albert never stopped working. He later launched the science of cosmology, or the idea that the universe isn't static but expands and contracts.
But whatever happened to dear old Albie?
On April 18, 1955, at the age of 76, Albert died of heart failure in New Jersey.
Oh no, how awful to have to spend your last days in New Jersey.
I agree. What a tragic ending. I'm sorry. But instead of mourning the loss of such a man, let us celebrate the life of a man who had such a positive